Hi and welcome to our fourth STEM activity. Today's activity is all about non-Newtonian fluids. This might sound really tricky, but it's actually very fun. For today's activity, all we need are a few items. So we need a bowl, a spoon, some corn flour, and if you have them, some scales. Our first step is to weigh out 60 grams of corn flour. So our next step is to add water to our corn flour. So we want to do this with our spoon, adding small amounts at a time and trying to get to a stage where all of our corn flour is wet. So this is the kind of stage you want to get your flour to. You can see it's behaving like a liquid as I swirl it around the bowl. So that part might have not been very surprising. We have a liquid and a bowl. So what's so special about it? Now if you take your finger and you try and poke it, what you'll find is that it feels like you're hitting a solid surface. So this liquid is now behaving like a solid. So now something fun to try. So take a spoonful of our liquid and pop it in the palm of your hand, and then by rubbing your palms together or using your fingers and rubbing, try to see if you can make your liquid form into a ball on your hand. Now you can see here it's quite difficult. If you don't keep applying force to it, it will just run off of your hand back into the bowl or onto the floor. So that's a little challenge for you today. I'd love to see your pictures and maybe even a wee video of you giving this a go. So you might be wondering how this works. It's not magic, it's just some simple chemistry. Viscosity is all about how a fluid flows and how it resists flow. So if we think about water as our normal liquid or our Newtonian liquid, if we apply pressure to it, the viscosity or how it flows stays the same. If we compare this to honey, for example, the viscosity of honey is much greater, and so it flows more slowly out of a glass. For our non-Newtonian fluids, the viscosity will change when we apply a stress to the fluid. So in our example with the corn flour, when we poke the surface of the corn flour, we are applying a stress and the viscosity increases. Now there are other non-Newtonian fluids out there. So honey, which I've just spoken about, is also a non-Newtonian fluid. However, when a stress is applied to honey, the viscosity decreases. So if you think about stirring a jar of honey, the honey will become less viscous and will pour more easily with time. Another example would be your ketchup. So we all know that ketchup is very difficult to pour from a bottle, so we all give it a good shake. And this decreases the viscosity of our ketchup and allows us to pour it onto our chips.